Good morning, students. In the last class of the word, we have learned till how we inserted the columns. Now, in this class, we will learn how we will insert breaks in your paragraph or in your document. Okay, children. Now, see here, if you want to just see here, I have written this is a paragraph written on the screen. If you want here to insert one line break, see, this is a paragraph. If you are putting enter key here, if you are pressing the enter key at the end of the line, it will change the paragraph. But without changing the paragraph, you want to take a break here. So what will you do? You just go here, and wherever you want to give the line break, you put your cursor here. Okay, children? So your cursor is here now blinking. Okay. Now what you will do? You will you don't have to do anything. No, you don't have to go to any of the menu or anything. You just have to use the shift and enter key all together. See here in the keyboard, you can see here, this is the shift key and this is the enter key. You just press shift key and enter key together and see on the screen what happened. The line, if here the line goes to the next line. So here this is the line break. Now if you want to do column break, what you will do, student? If you want to do the column break, you just go where you want to do the column break. Okay, just like if I have put my cursor here. Okay, put the cursor here. From here you want the column break. Now what you will do? You go to the page layout tab. See, this is the page layout tab. This is the page layout tab. You just click on the page layout tab. The page layout group is open on the screen now. Okay, children. See, now what happened? That you just go here on the page setup. This is the page setup group. See, you can see on the screen, this is the page setup group. Now in the page setup group, you go to the breaks. Here you can see here it is written breaks it is written here. Now you go to the breaks and click here. The drop down menu comes on the screen and you just select the column, and you can see what happened on the screen. You just move the scroll bar here and you can see the column break on the screen. See the half of the column is here, the half the column, it's the happens the column break. Just click on the undo button. What it's do? It puts back everything. Now if you want to do the page break, you just have to do again the same thing. You just press the cursor. Okay, you just press the cursor here. As the cursor is here, you go to the page layout tab. Again page layout tab is here. This is the page setup group is here, and then go to the breaks again, and then you on the drop down you just select the page and it will move to the next page. See, it's moved to the next page. So this is the breaks. So children, we have seen that how the column break is happening and page break and column break and line break. There are three kinds of break. See here, you have put your cursor here, then go to the page layout tab. In the page setup group, go to the break, then click on the column. It will shift to the next column. Okay children, now I will show you the orientation. Orientation, what is it? The orientation क्या होता है? Orientation, there are two kinds of orientation, portrait and landscape. Portrait क्या होता है? Portrait, you know, as you have seen the portrait also. See, this is your book, children. Okay, this is the landscape, and when you put it vertically like this is your portrait style, and if it is shown like this is your landscape style. Okay, understood what is the difference between portrait and landscape? Portrait मतलब अब जब ऐसे हम ऊपर नीचे जब vertically रहता है, this is the portrait, and when it is horizontally, then it is the landscape. Understood? Now if you want to just display the portrait and landscape, so what you have to do, just you go to the page layout tab. Here this is the orientation option. You just click here, and if you will click here the portrait, it will appear like this, and then again when you go to the orientation and when you will click the landscape, it will appear like this in the landscape style. Understood children? This is your orientation. Now move to the page size. Page size is what? Paper comes in different sizes, you know. The printout comes in A4 size. The letter size is 8.5 inches wide and so on. If you want to change the paper size, what you have to do? You just go to the size option in the page setup group. Again you go to the page layout tab, this is, and then this is the size option. You click here, and this you see, you can see here there are the different options. A4 size is the default size, and then this A3, A5, B4, B5. You can select any of the option in which you want the printout. This is the page layout. Now header and footer, वो क्या होता है? Now header and footer is what? If you are writing some essay, letter, or you are making some project and you want the heading, that I have also given the heading here. Just scroll up. You can see here I have given one heading here, है ना, the little brown seed. So if header is कि जो सबसे ऊपर में हर पेज में जो दिखेगा, okay, that is the header on the top of the page, that is header, and at the bottom of the page is the footer. Okay children, now at the top of the page is header and the bottom of the page is footer. So whatever you write at the header and the footer, that will appears and on the every page of your document. How will you do that? You just have to click here, go to the insert tab, click here insert, and you can see here there are many options here, and here is your header and footer option. You just click on the header option. As you click on the header option, here it comes blank 3 column alphabet. तो इस तरह से आप जैसे भी देना चाहते हैं हेडर वो आप लिख सकते हैं. एट द हेडर आई हैव, इफ आई एम राइटिंग हियर, ओके, आई एम राइटिंग हियर class 5, okay, in the header I have written here class 5. Okay children, so in the header and the footer it is written here. Click on the this option, drop down menu, here it's appeared, and now class 5 I have written at the header place in the header footer tab, and now come here. click here, header. Okay, now again you go to the close the header and footer. Okay, your header class 5 will appear on the top of the page. You can again choose insert tab and then go to footer, and again you can do what you can. There are many options here, you can see. Okay, here are many options, blank, alphabet. Okay, so you can write anything here also, whatever you want to write. Like if I am choosing this, here page number is inserted here at the footer. This is the bottom of the page. You can also type the text here if you want to write document. If I am writing, okay, now you can, from here you can choose the close header and footer option. Then this here, the footer is appeared on this screen and the header will also be appear. You can see, you can scroll up and see the header also. See, the header is, and if you will go to the next page also, you can see the header and footer in the next page also. I will show you, just see. You can see here, this is the next page, and here also it appears the header, and you can also see now the footer. See, this footer appears in the second page also. So this is the use of header and footer, or when you are in the document area, the header and footer appears dim. Okay, children. Now borders, and you can also give border and colors, shading to your page. You just click on the page border, page background in the design tab. You just go to the design tab. You can also give the border here. Page background, page layout option. Your page borders are there. Okay, you can click and you can give the page borders are given here. The options are here. You can choose any and then click the OK button. You can choose this like this type of border. There are different kinds of border here. 3D border is here. You can select the 3D border and then select OK. You see here the border is given in your document. Okay, you can also give the page color. You can fill color in the page. You can go to the page color option. See, here is the page color. You can choose any color, blue color. See, as you hover the arrow key on the colors, you see the color of your document changes. So from here you can select any of the color. As you are hovering your mouse, the color of the document are changing. So in this way you can also fill the color in your document. And you can also give the shadings also to the borders and shadings, the watermark, and there are different kinds of things you can do the different formatting in your Word document. I think you have understood the chapter, children, nicely. Now thank you, and please like and subscribe my channel. Thank you, children.